You're all cooking your steaks wrong. Here's how I cook mine. So people say olive oil, it doesn't burn. There we go, it burns. If I put olive oil on my lovely steak, it's gonna drip off onto the coals and then burn, and then you get that horrible acrid smoke. That's not nice on my steak. Some people say pepper doesn't burn. Let's put some on here and you'll see it burn straight away. That smoke is acrid and bitter. Okay, that's high temperature, but pepper does burn. When you're cooking a beautiful steak like this over high temperature to sear it, you can get your pepper to burn. You might say to me, but I'm not cooking my steak on the coals. Personally, I love a dirty steak. But what happens when some of that pepper drops onto the coals? What happens when that olive oil drops onto the coals? It's gonna burn, isn't it? Simple. So what am I gonna put on my steak? Just beautiful, plenty of sea salt. It's a nice big steak, so we're gonna use lots of sea salt on there. And we're gonna put that straight onto here and listen to that sizzle. It's okay to put salt on the steak as it's cooking. We want to cook that nice and hard and build up a nice crust to that. So how hot is this grill? I can't even get close to it with my hand here. So that is well over 200 degrees C. That would burn pepper and olive oil as you see. But here we're building up a nice crust on this lovely steak. So what do I know about cooking a steak? I'm a judge at the World Steak Challenge. I've written 3 best-selling books on barbecue, and I teach thousands of people how to barbecue better. Is that good enough? So I see lots of chefs say to use olive oil and black pepper. That's fine, but for me, I don't want to lose the flavour of this beautiful steak here. So I'm not going to use those because that will cloud the flavour of this steak. Look at that beautiful fat, crisped up and rendered on that steak. Nice crust. So that pepper would have burnt, olive oil would have burnt. That steak is perfect. Perfect. This is all about tasting that lovely beef properly. If you've got good beef, you want to taste it. Cheers.